Right guys, how we doing? Thank you for joining me for another one of these videos. This is Building with SILAD, and for this episode we're going to be doing a ranch again. So this time I've got the barn and we're going to do it a little bit differently. Different kind of features, and hopefully we can get something good. I hope you enjoy the content. So if you're not following me, I do stream on Twitch on Wednesday and Thursday, so you can catch me there. Also, if you want to hit up that sub, more than welcome to, and comment below if you like the video. But first of all, let's get on with it as we make a start. So I haven't got any massive buildings, so I'm going to try and mix it up a bit. So it might look a bit odd to you, but we're going to give it a go, and hope you enjoy it. So let's get on with it. So as I always say, make sure you got a flat canvas. Always use no man's land, as Alien Jim's made it so great for doing multiple of things on here. And this is where we're going to start, is no man's land to start off doing things. Also good for building maps and messing about with friends. So really good feature to do on here. With this map, pretty much can do anything, but make it as flat as possible with the landscaping tools, and then we can get into it. I'm on PC, as most of you know, and this is a nice little tip for you guys. Well, I've put that little cross there. So you know when we build and we put paths in, it basically shows you which way the grid is. So you don't want things diagonal, do you know what I mean? So if you was to put in paint, let's just say it goes like that, it's not gonna look great, and sometimes it goes like that and it looks really horrible. So we don't want that. So what we want to do is want to make sure we get the right area. So what I'm going to do is make a little cross, and I know where we are then. So that's what I do. So that's left, that's right, and as you can see, you can't build that way because it's diagonal, and it makes it better with the square to put things out. So make sure you do that. That is another rule. On the last video you'll notice I had a few little issues. We're not going to make them again, so I've learned from my mistake, and hopefully you do too. They always make a note where you stood. I'm stood there, so we're going to go right back. So if I use this as a start, then we know. Okay, right, so as you can see, there we go. So we're going to step this way, then we bang straight. Got plenty of room. Well, let's make a start. Okay, right, so first things first, once you've leveled your ground with your landscape and you've got it all flat, I recommend just doing that. Get it square, go all the way around, make it flat, put the strength up or whatever, as long as you got it flat. Other good tip, go straight to the floor and just have a good look, just to check that you can't see no bumps. Usually pretty good, and then you're good to go. Next thing we're going to put in is the buildings. Right, I'm going to put in the house to start with, as that's usually a good foreground. So you only can put one house in on here, so we're just going to try and mix it up as best as we can. But I was going to put that in, but it's too narrow and it's not big enough what I'm after, so I'm going to go for this one again. It's a really good nice build. It's a nice big house, so I'm going to put this build here. Okay, next what we're going to do is I want some garage or some kind of like facilities or sheds. So I don't know if it's on this one or where it will be. Here we go. There we go, it's here. So this one's going to have a shed by it. So no, it doesn't quite look that great, but we're going to have shed there. Okay. Next thing we need is just look, see what we've got on offer here. Okay, okay. Got a few tools here, some little sheds. So you can't put any of the farmhouses. You only can have one. You got to connect that. Oh, will it later put you down? I think it might do. Okay, so we can add another house. That's fantastic. So hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will, but we're going to try it. I'm going to try and attach two houses together somehow. If it doesn't mess it up. Looks a bit crazy, but I don't know. Get rid of it. Not quite too convinced. Maybe if we was to add it inside. That's the way to do it. So now, as you can see, it is slightly two houses in one. Look, see, it's slightly different at the back to what we want. So I'm just going to delete that and try it again. And this is really good. This is, if we can get this bang on. I'm thinking spinning it round and doing it this side. Can we get this bang on to what we want? Can SILAD master this? I don't know if it's quite going to go. There we go. That's not bad. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. That gets you a bigger house. That looks so good. So there we go. Okay then, so next thing we're going to do is I'm going to level out this grass because this has been a bit annoyed or disrupted here, so level this out. There we go. Okay, next thing. Okay, so we've got our house. I think I'm going to stick with... we have this as the entrance. This way. And that. I don't know if we're going to have this. This is more of like a back door. So I'm going to move this. And I'm going to put that building that I've just deleted. Does it come under sheds? Yeah, it does. So if we were coming here, we're going to have up there, like so. Looks really good. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, I don't know if you've got these, but if you'll need to get these if you haven't got them already, which are some stones. Now I'm not sure if you can get these. I'm trying to find the ones I'm after. I have used these before. I've got some gold crest stuff, so I thought it was good to have it. So in the back, we're going to have that there. There's loads of good stuff here which we can use as well. Right, let's try and find what we're looking for. I like to do it like this way. As I've never really explained it before, but I like it so you can go along with me and comment at various things. Whereas if it's a time lapse, you can't really say, "Oh, what happened there?" I wanted to know how he made that, so that's what we're going to do. So for this, okay, so I found out where we are. We're going to raise the land here. We only want to make it a little bit, so what I'm going to do is that going to raise it? Ah, wrong one. Okay. Okay. Just need to smooth this over. I need to make it a little bit more. Let's make it a bit more bigger. I'm not sure if it's as high as I wanted it. Right, let me just lower it down. Okay, just gotta higher it up a little bit just to get to. So I always do it down to where the water is so as I can kind of like make it a little bit bumpy. And then if you can see, it's now really bumpy. Now what I'm going to do is I'll flatten all this off again. But what I'm going to do this time is, and I've raised it to there, that's exactly what I want. Whereas I went too high before, but that's another good way to level it down on No Man's Land, is get it to where the water is and then just a little bit where you need it. So okay, so there we are. We've got a nice high area there, so basically this is going to be like a higher up bit, but I don't want it to be too high, so I'm just going to go really massive. There we go. Okay, so it looks a bit high, but it's quite not, because what we're going to be doing next is going to be absolutely pretty cool. Okay, others. Right, we've got to go find these stones again. As you can't search on here, which is a kind of a... I think it's... I don't think you can anyway. Which is a bit of a... So, here we go. Let's see where that high bit is. That's where we're adding this. I'm going to change it and put that there. So mix it up a bit. Mix it up a bit. I'm also going to add in the gaps here. To make it look a bit more... Make it look a bit more cool. There's going to be steps going up there. You'll see what's going to happen in a minute. Like a slope. So you get the idea what we're doing. And if you don't, you will see. A few of these in. Almost there. There we go. So that's our rough our rough side. Just gonna try and like get this to look right. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is if I can find where it is. Okay, so we've got the slope that's going up there. Look, see, that's there. Now right, where are we? Plants. Not quite what I'm after. There we go. You'll see in a minute what I'm going to do. Looks pretty good. Just trying to make it so the layers look the same. Don't want any gaps. That's about right. Okay, so just something different what I'm trying out. And then we're going to put some trees in here. I can find them. I think it's these ones I'm going to have to put in. Just put them in the four corners like that. And now this is where the tough bit comes in. There we go. That's as best we're going to get. But what I'm going to do is try and get them stones and just put another one near it. Just bear with me. If I can get it. I'll have to try one of these. There we go. So that has made it a little bit bigger that side. So we're just going to just adjust it this side, make it a little bit the same. If I can. There we go. And now it's paint. Okay. And there we go. And if you want to make it of stones, you do this. If I can. If I can do it. It's not quite right. For some reason he won't let me do it. You could on the old one, but unfortunately I can't do it with this one. However, there's a little slope to go up to the top, and we're going to have a little pond in here. So we're going to put our own pond in. Now this is from a pack that I downloaded, so I think it's in this one. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We're going to try it. bit too big. No, I've got to dig down first. And it's not going to do it, so I'm going to have to use... I'm going to have to use the lower part of it. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. Let's go landscape, let's go down there. And then we can start to build the ranch. I think that's fine as it is. So, sorry, I just got locked into where that ever was. But we've done our, we'll go wrong way. Now we've done that, we can, we can finish it, we can finish off the texturing, which is pretty easy. You want this one, animal mud. And you're going to cover all of that down there. There we go. And then on here, you want to circle. Make it a little bit muddy there. Some dry mud now. I know it's clearing some of the trees, but it doesn't matter. There we go. And that is your pond. Okay. We want to put some grass. Grass in. There we go. This makes it look a lot better. There we go. So we kind of like got rid of a few bushes, but it's keeping that pond. There we go. And we just want a bit of grass here. There we go. So you walk up to the pond, through the gate. In fact, we can get rid of that bush. Put some grass there. There we go. And that is it. That is how you do it for that bit. Now we're gonna do the road. Keep pressing that button. So now you're gonna do the road around it and put the fields in. So we need to have the width is usually a little bit bigger. If you could think of a person, you have usually 2 person, maybe and a bit extra width. So we're going to go to paint. We're going to use the same texture as what we got with the path for now, as that's all we've got. So that is about as big as you want it. So we're going to have it like that. We're going to go round We're going to get this level. Try and make it as even as possible around it, and should be good then. There we go. It's not going to be perfect, but we can get it close to it, right? Let's just take that edge off there. Okay. And almost there. Just making it so it's even all the way around. Okay, so we need to do a little bit this side. So that's not too bad. Quite like that. And we just got to finish this side, this bit off here. There we go. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's that. There we go. So I know it's not perfect, guys. I know that there's a few issues with it, but if you can imagine it in real, it won't be that bad. Put some grass around the edges so it doesn't look so nasty. And it just makes it look a bit better then. How cool's that? How cool's that? Right, now we've got to do around the edge of here. We're going to have a ranch on here, it's not just a house, just in case you forgot. Yeah, we're going to have a ranch on here. So there we go, and also I want to make it so we have got a little bit of so there we go. It's not fantastically level, but you get the idea of what we're trying to make. Right, let's just put some grass around here. That's it. There we go. So yeah, looking pretty damn cool, right? Okay. Next thing we're going to do is some grass around here. Actually, we need to change the floor. So, we've got some bark we're using. Using bark here on this patch. And I'm going to put some grass and trees in. What trees was I going to put in here? I can't remember now. I think it was these ones. I can't remember. That's too big. I think they might have been the smaller ones. It's not them. Have a look. Could be these ones. Yeah, it was. Got a few of these. Just to give it that. Oh, it looks a bit bad. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to get at. I needed it a bit further over. Then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. Actually doesn't look too bad actually. I thought it did it first. But that looks really good. And then we're going to finish it off with these. Not them. We don't want it too dark, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. And there we go. So it's really looking good, this. The next part is to get the ranch in now. So we've got the main bulk in of things. Now it's the ranch. This is going to be going for a little bit longer. So get a snack, pause it, come back, because we've got to do the next part now. Okay, right then. So we've got the build, and down here is a long road to the house, but to the right here it's going to be where all the ranch is. So we're going to have... Actually, we could have it to the left. Have it to the left. Let's have it to the left, guys. Okay. So we're going to start off with these horses, and we're going to have the small pens. What small pens here? Huh? Why has it done that? Weird. We'll clear that up after. But I'm gonna make these pens a bit better. Then we're going to put the paddocks in over here as well. That'll do. And I'm not going to put one of those in this one. What we need now though is if I can find it, is a building, and I want to. They not got them on here. I thought we had them. Where's the tool farm? Where's the Don't say we've not got one. Is it? Should have a barn. I can't seem to find it. That was what the plan was. We not got a barn? Have I not put it in? Should be in here. But it isn't. Wonder if it's in a different area. There it is. It's a sell point, if I remember rightly. Okay. So there we go. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Now so that's those. There for cows. Got bees. Don't put the bees in. And just need something a little bit out. Something else. See if we can get there. I don't know. I need like a long shed, but I don't think they've got one yet. We're gonna get some. We need a silo anyway. We'll put that in, and that's gonna go. Where was I gonna put this? If the road's out here. Turn in, go down here, have a silo here, and do? We're gonna have a old water tank. Which will be there. Now we just got to put in our bits and pieces. Right, fence. We want the white fence. There we go. So down here. There we go. I'm going to go across straight so I know where I'm going. This is the best way, this is. And then I'm going to go down here. I think that's about right. And just see. That looks about right. Yes. That does look about right. And then all I've got to do is attach this up to here. And then what we'll do is we'll delete this. Just need to get them level. There we go. So it looks fairly okay now. Get rid of that. And there we go. So look, I know it's one a bit narrow on the left, so we're just going to try and see if we can get that a bit more. There we go. I'm going to do the same with this side, but obviously it's askew, so we're just going to delete them all. I know it looks a bit narrow, but you get it's a bit difficult when you're starting out, so we're going to put what do you call it, a muddy path to go down there. As you can see, we're not really going straight anymore, as it's a bit difficult sometimes with maps, but it's fine. And then all we do is just tidy it up a little bit so it's not so bad. There you go. So just got to add some plants in there. So it looks a bit like a road. As you can see, it is very narrow on the one side. There we go. That adds to it. Quite like that. Nice little feature. So, gonna have there is some trees on here. Or is it plants? I like these, like they're kind of like my edges, if you like. I kind of like these because breaks it up a bit and makes it look better. Alright, let me saves put in like big trees everywhere. Right, I need to put the okay. There we go. So I put some grass over here. There we go. That one's got to be too fantastic, so I'm just speed running it. But you can tidy it up as you want. I'm just doing it rough, as that's what most of these videos are like. They're just rough. They're nothing. Just a quick speed through. I was nearly we're on 55 minutes here, so I don't want it to take up too long. So I think we're pretty much done. We just got to finish off the fencing, and I'm just going to put some of this in. I'm going to make it all sand over this side. we go. So that's all sand this side. And there we go then. So I put some muddy area in there. We'll put some horses in as well, and do muddy track. There we go. It's brilliant, that is. And what we'll do is just there we go. I quite like that, how it's done. I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice design. Look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? But finally, what I'm going to do is we're going to put some trees in at the back. So which are going to be these trees. It just shows that they're surrounded by a wood. There we go. Looking pretty good. Fill in these little bits. So we get the idea of what we're going for. That just looks amazing. And then we'll have some of them trees there. So surrounded in trees, really. This one is. Looks really good, doesn't it? Right, so now we've got all that in. Just add that in. Add some grass in. There we go. That'll do. I'm finished. I am finished. And that is how you do it. Absolutely spectacular, right? Absolutely spectacular. Right, so we're going to add the horses in and then we're going to finish up here. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. It's been a pleasure. So there you go. You got the barn, you've got your horse paddocks, you got the sand paddocks, you got the big road that comes in. You can design the road as much as you want. I just went with that at the moment. Like I say, it was a speed build. I hope everyone enjoys it. Right, made a double house there. Doesn't quite work, but it did for just looking at. Doesn't, you can't actually go in it. Got a nice little area outside. Got a garage there. So thanks everybody for tuning in. So let's go and get the horses in and finish up. And go here, get these ones. Okay, we're gonna have two in that one. Oh, it looks so good, guys, honestly. Right, so let's have one of these. I'll have two of them. And then I'll have one of these. There we go. There we go. So, looks really good. All the horse paddocks there. We go round here. Got the horses here. It looks so good. We've got our barn there. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. thanks for tuning in. If you did like it, subscribe. I know it's been a long video, guys, but hey, oh, what a masterpiece. Maybe you could do something a bit similar. Maybe you could change things that I've done. Who knows? Let me know in the comments what you thought as well. Hope you hit up with the like, and don't forget to hit the sub. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. SILAD out.